Hello everyone, you're welcome back once again to another episode of Trend Digest powered by F Dreams Entertainment. My name is Nana Ebo, of course, with Double H at the back, and I'm here with Awuchi as usual. Awuchi, there you go.
I'm a Republic agent.
So, what I say, you know what we do for here. Whenever we come here, we bring you the trending issues. What I say, we make you know what is going on in our country, Ghana. So let us know what you think in the comment section. And I want to remind you that please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure you go subscribe, like, and then do everything you have to do for us to keep promoting us. That's the least you can do for us. What I say. Let's get straight into today's episode. Now, and we are here for Ghana Education Service. Ghana Education Service for no say almost say yakura no omo formal no omo go spend 3 weeks pe no omo fa call money no I just said it is just news that echo around the true. They are just rumors, but then this is from Ghana Education Service already. Now then Twitter boys no omo jino omo, so what I say, but then omo tweet we took it normal. What I say if an normal na person nya dia ye beje di say e am pass sa na ekoso. And then we got this from Ghana Education Service, from the headquarters to all regional directors of education. So almost say the 2024-2025 academic calendar for second cycle institution. Management of the Ghana Education Service wishes to inform heads of second cycle institutions of the 2024 academic year, 24-25 academic year. The academic year begins on Wednesday, 30th October. Move on to Wednesday, 30th October 2024 for the second cycle institutions. Please note that the current first year students in transitional calendar schools will end their 2023-2024 academic year on Monday, 28th October. Until almost started saying. Okay, wait, I meant to ask. And be promoted to Form 2 and continue with the new academic year immediately. So the next one is also incoming first year students for single track and transitional school will also begin school on Wednesday, 30th October 2024. Additionally, all continuing students in single track schools will reopen for the new academic year on Wednesday, 2024. The reopening date aims to ensure that the calendar reverts to a September starting in the coming years, and students will be able to write their 2024-2025 WASSCE in May-June. By a copy of this letter, regional directors are directed to communicate to all heads of the second cycle institution to ensure full implementation. Baby, you do no. So, in a room now. They are doing this. They are making the students actually use 3 weeks for addition, revision week, any examination. No more common because they want to get back to the normal September calendar. So they are on West normal training in June. And yes, I am fa. Awuchi. Baby, I do know.
So my first question be very simple and basic question. So the GS people, the people that be in charge of GS, the people who are at the helm of our affairs when it comes to education, did they really learn digestion?
Trend digest.
I don't want answer. Now you study digestion.
Oh yeah.
So you sure say when a GS people they study digestion. The Ghana Education Service, the Ministry of Education, did they learn digestion? Because if I did not even learn digestion, what I can say is the least I know is that for food to digest, it has to go through a process. What is the process for the food to digest? I am not going to give a scientific definition of digestion, but to a lay person, digestion, you say, what time enough? First of all, you put the food in your mouth. That is where digestion starts. So the first point when it comes to digestion has to do with putting food in the mouth. So the mouth would first accommodate the food. When the mouth accommodates the food, if it's a food which is supposed to be chewed, the teeth will do that. And the teeth, I will say then it will be swallowed. That is when saliva is going to aid in the digestion process. It would move down through and you may be away which is called esophagus, small intestine, whatever. At the end of the day, it means whatever is in our system is going to absorb the energy which it needs for energy and for everything. So if Ghana Education Service is now telling us during our times when we were in school, we could use, I think in the third term, semester, in the third term, we could use like 3 months or 2 months to study. And also cry 2 months, maybe 3 weeks. Nowadays, the following weeks now revision. Now we exams. So now they are telling us almost say more than half of the process ago. And they want digestion to be fully able to take place. So if you don't put the food in your mouth, how is it going to get into your stomach? So on Twitter, Agenda Boys, all right, so when we saw this information, we were thinking, it was the whole year, and I'm boxing into 3 weeks. But now to clear the doubts and all those things, they have already done first semester. They have done second semester. So this is the third term.
First term,
semester,
second term. First term, second term.
First term, third term, no. Instead of doing the normal 3 months or doing the normal whatever period, now they are doing 4 weeks. 4 weeks no more. They are going to do 2 weeks academic work. Then they use a week for revision. Then they come to use a week for exams writing. So my point is, why then do they even have to sit to write the exams?
Then I'm based with this time.
You know, on the street, it is alleged. Now, this is the speculation. I'm going to be very honest with you. This is the speculation I've heard this morning. The speculation going around is that all students in first year, they are going to be passed to second year. So the exams is just a mere formality. It is alleged that this is what is happening. Are we in this situation because of the FreeSHS? Or are we in this situation because people are neglecting to do their work? Now, this is what I term as an erosion of knowledge. In the first place, why did we institute a 3-term period for education? Why did we institute a 3-month allocation for every term? It is because teachers or lecturers or whoever, let me use teachers because these are the secondary level. Teachers have constantly complained that the period stipulated for them to finish with the syllabus is not enough for them. So I remember during our time, I completed GHS in 2007. So I would say we are the Ghana at 50 batch. So in 2007, I was in Opoku. Ghana at 50. So 2007, your time now President Kofo extended the education period from 3 years to 4 years. You get it? So if President Kofo has said, it's been 3 years because the teachers are complaining, or the then educational minister or the GES complained bitterly that the 3 years is not sufficient for us to be able to do whatever is mandated or stipulated for us to do within the period. Let's do 4 years. Now, you again have come back to revert to a 3-year system. So when we reverted to the 3-year system, now you are again shortening it from the 3-year period to 2 years and months. Come on, we are playing too much politics with our education. And that's the reason I refer this to as an erosion of knowledge. Nelson Mandela said one thing. He said, one superior tool we can use to change the world is education. I read something some time ago which Confucius or something like that. He also made a similar statement. Now, we have always prided ourselves as Ghana, a country which is blessed when it comes to education, a country whose education is impeccable, a country whose education is superior to most African countries. But if we, the pride of Africa in terms of education, we sit here and play politics with the education, we sit here and because we want to change a curriculum, we are not even allowing the students to do half of the stipulated period, but now they are doing about 1/4 or 1/5 of the stipulated period. What are we even teaching in schools? This should be a heartache, not just a headache, because if it moves from the head, it has to affect your heart, it has to affect your lungs, it has to affect your liver, it has to affect your kidney. Every part of your human system should be disturbed because we are gradually shutting down the system. Now, this is not just a cry for students. This is not just a cry for people who are in the single track or double track or whatever it's called. This is a national issue. In education, we have constantly complained that our educational system is more theoretical based rather than being technical, rather than imbibing on us the knowledge the outside world requires. But now here's the situation. We are cutting down even on the time. So the implication is we are cutting down on knowledge for our workforce. Bear in mind, not everybody who completes the second cycle institution is able to enter into the tertiary level. It could be financial reasons. It could be exams reasons. Most private schools, when you take the basic schools, when you pick the government schools and you pick the private schools, which of these two is thriving, Nana?
Private
and government school, which one is thriving?
Oh, private for no.
The private schools are thriving. Ask yourself this question. Who are the teachers who teach most of these private schools? It be SHS leavers. These are people who are not trained teachers from our training colleges. These are teachers who have not graduated from the top universities in the country, not from the Legon, not from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, not from the UMass, not from UNE, not from anywhere. But these people are imbibing knowledge in our kids. And these people are people who are SHS graduates. So the implication is we are cutting down on the knowledge of these people and their ability to come out to the working market and impact positively. So now if I am an employer, if I own a school and a secondary school leaver comes to my school for me to employ him as a teacher to teach my JHS 3 students who are on the verge of writing their BC, trust me, I am not going to be confident to adopt this person because you don't have the requisite knowledge. So we are cutting down on knowledge in this area. If we cut down the knowledge in this area and me as an employer, I cannot boldly adopt an SHS leaver, it means again unemployment rate is going to rise because these people who cannot have access to the tertiary education, these people are going to come back and they are going to sit in our society without work. We are increasing unemployment. So we have cut down knowledge. We have cut down unemployment. Now, even when it comes to critical thinking, we are cutting down on critical thinking as well because the larger the duration of time, that is when teachers can apply so many methods, they can imbibe in the students so many things. We always sit and we talk about patriotism, which keeps on dwindling. Now, here's a situation. A student, when going to school, had psyched herself that she is going to stay in school for 3 months. A parent had psyched herself. When I used to be a teacher, when I completed SHS. And one thing I realized is most parents, when their kids vacate, they find so many problems with their kids. I didn't see a teacher for your school. Now, you want to and so and so and so and so and so. So even the parents psychologically they psych themselves, say and school no the room to do other things. Now here's the situation. Oh man, Chronicle school 1 month later or 3 weeks later, they are coming back to the house. So psychologically, have we really thought about how we are going to imbibe patriotism in the mother? How we are going to imbibe patriotism in the child? Because now our structures, which were supposed to put knowledge and which was supposed to put patriotism in our children, these structures are failing us. And they say, "Abani yesaya me akwesi poku amawo adwa mansa na adwa line no na menye. I am no longer going to be patriotic." And he said, Black Stars, all those Black Stars no GES adio. But I have a problem with what GES have done. So I don't even support Black Stars because said when we are starting, you said in Ghana everything is not working. So you realize that you get people who take their frustration from football to education, from football to politics, from this to this. So that is how we have been transferring our anger from different points to different institutions. So what GES is doing, it is gradually killing patriotism. I don't get the reason why we have to get to this point. On mere grounds that we want the calendar to shake back to September so that people can go and write WASI. Did we really think about it before changing it from the then curriculum when people were writing WASI comfortably? Come on. And
the free SHS na then I say
no.
You know be free SHS.
See, you say oh Pam Okwedua no way in America. Personally, my sister has enjoyed free SHS. And I can tell you since Ghana gained independence, one of the greatest policies which this country has ever witnessed is a free SHS. Trust me. And it will be a big blow for any government or any party to come to power and say, I am cancelling free SHS, because free SHS has alleviated poverty in some poverty-ridden homes. And most Canadians, they don't feel the impact of the free SHS. So sometimes when everybody goes around the clock and we are like, oh, free SHS, Nama way, but free SHS, no, I don't side with that.
And
so
before free SHS, no, And if FreeSHS no must start this green pink one where a result inside here.
So we should understand.
I'm not saying say the FreeSHS is not a good initiative, and yes, I'm America, but me can say yeah, I didn't young pe I be ya emphasize issues we
So Nana, this is the problem. The problem is not with the policy. The problem is with the implementation of the policy. Yeah, kwa implementing policy no. Had we put structures in place, this is a good policy. And everybody who has enjoyed it
no doubt
will tell you, say, in as much as we are complaining the children are not giving quality meals, in as much as we are complaining that we are cutting the structure short and all those things, the policy is still good. But we are GES. So did we really think about the negative repercussion before rolling out this? Did we really think about the harmful effects that curriculum short no it is going to cause? So me, I am of the view that FreeSHS is one of the greatest policies, and it will forever be one of the greatest policies His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa has ever done. And that reason, we need to hail Nana Addo. But come to think of it, how long has FreeSHS been implemented? So are we always going to go on the political line that every day 2000 and when did we start FreeSHS? I think it was 2016 thereabouts.
Yeah,
2016. So are we going to politic ourselves that 2016 FreeSHS, 2017 FreeSHS, 2018 FreeSHS? Then we keep on talking about FreeSHS to the point that we are in 2024 and we are still bracing ourselves with the fact that FreeSHS is a policy changer or is a game 2017 or it's a game changer. Yes, it's a game changer. But for the 8 years or 7 years you have implemented it, you have had ample time to make changes to the structure. So we should not come back to issues like this where after 7 years of implementing the FreeSHS, we are still going to talk about structures of the FreeSHS. Every policy I always start to be anything. I shall say easy. When we started F Dreams Entertainment, it wasn't easy. When somebody started his boutique work, it wasn't easy. When somebody started his entrepreneurial whatever, it wasn't easy. But you realize that gradually, with the momentum, with the energy, with not giving up, you find ways and means because you are going to try strategies which you are going to fail. But if earlier you don't fold, you come back and you reassess and realign yourself to ensuring that whatever you do is great. So now we need the GES, the Ghana Education Service, the government. We need them to sit down and reassess whatever they are doing to our educational structure and rethink that Ghanaians are grateful for the FreeSHS. We are so much grateful. If they want us to go on our knees to thank them right now, we go on our knees then thank Nana to say he really do everything for you. But Nana, we dey beg. Whoever is the Minister of Education, we dey beg you. Whoever be in charge of GES, we dey beg you. This is the future of our children. We always say the future leaders. So if them be one of future leaders, then we will ensure say one of future leaders go get the best of investment. And investing in them is investing in quality education. Investing in them is investing in quality time. Don't cut their time short. Don't politic yourself with FreeSHS that the policy is a game changer. So that is it. Let's find structures. Let's sit down. Let's realign ourselves and come back stronger. This is Below the Belt.
Also, you've heard it for yourself, Charlie. Awuchi has basically said everything. So, I think, say, Mamin Kayomo with Sadi, we say, the chase is still out. The chase is out on YouTube. Visit Earth Dreams Entertainment YouTube channel. No, you go enjoy the movie and let us know what you think after watching. Just leave your comments there in the comment section. Let us know what you think. And then this is also another episode of Trend Digest by Earth Dreams Entertainment. Charlie, this thing that you're kind, we are on neutral grounds. What I say. So let us know what you also think. Near course on 3 weeks to 4 weeks there. Now you cry. Use 3 months. Yeah,
4 years. No cry. Before team eternity able defe. People they get defe already. Results DEFE. People they do before team eternity come. I know you have 4 years. Then you don't want to take 2 years. Then months. Oh, come on. You deserve better than this.
Charlie, in as much as implementing, idea, okay, the policy is good, the implementation is also here. Your best almost say the people in charge, please make sure the writing is done for everything to work for us. And yes, Charlie, a beer is another sign. And the crumb is just a dear Modia back. If your more can cry, then it means say they no go write the exams. they just go promote them. So it's also part
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All first year students are going to be promoted to second year. Nana Yonkofie. Yapon.
Please subscribe to this channel for more exciting content. I'm Nana Ebo, of course, with WH Adabak on all socials, and I was here with Awuche. We are signing out. Peace.